Even the only one here is okay, never mind. Andrew is wearing Crocs too.
Oh, wait. Man, it's fine.
I need
Alright, okay, guys, we want to say thank you for being here. First off, second off, this is the end of 8-week build season, so everyone has put in a lot of work over those 8 weeks to go towards this robot competition that we are excited to unveil tonight for you guys, and then also compete with this weekend. There have been a few notable donations. The Krugers have allowed us to use their workshop in their backyard a couple of weekends, which has been a great help as we've been able to continue to work throughout that weekend all day without having to worry about class periods or just being lifted by after school time periods for how like the school building is open. And then on top of that, we have another surprise for you on top of that. But we will allow that to be unveiled with the robot because both should be enjoyed equally the same. Otherwise, this year's robot is supposed to pick up cones and cubes and hit 3 different levels. Why is it trying to unveil itself again? Okay, alright. Alright, so Lynn's trying to help us with this ahead of time. But no, so it's going to pick up the cones and cubes. The cones go on the poles right there, and then the cubes go on the short little platform. So that's basically just what it's supposed to do. And then other than that, it balances on that pad. We will get to unveiling the robot shortly. With that overview, we are people out so parents can see. That would be great. Do they know the charge station? That's why I called it platform. All right, let's get Matt, Evan. Yeah, Matt.
Game animation?
No, come here.
Matt.
What? What are we doing?
John, stop. Evan, I'm going to take the laptop from you. You get to unveil it.
Wait, we have videos to show first.
If you guys want to show it first, you guys
No,
didn't
we have
tell me.
videos to show
Show
first.
it then.
Sorry, Matthew.
So game
Yes.
I was never told about that, so I was just kind of going off.
This is
with
what
it.
happens when you don't plan the event
Bring your
enough.
attention to the TV that Matthew also donated. Well, not donated, but brought.
Welcome to the 2023 First Robotics Competition game, Charged Up, presented by Haas. 2 alliances of 3 teams each compete to score cubes and cones into their grid to charge up their community. The alliances earn additional points if their robots are docked to or engaged with their charge station. Robots start each match in their community and may be preloaded with either 1 cube or 1 cone. Each alliance may choose where to stage 4 additional game pieces. During the first 15 seconds of the match, robots are autonomous. Without guidance from their drivers, robots score preloaded game pieces, collect and score additional game pieces, and are docked to or engaged with their charge station. Charge station points earned during auto count towards a potential activation bonus. The grid has nodes specific to cones and cubes, and some where either a cone or cube can be scored. During the remaining 2 minutes and 15 seconds, drivers control their robots. Robots continue to collect cubes and cones from human players at their substations to deliver power to the grids in their community. Each community contains 3 grids. The center grid is the cooperation grid. A link is a line of 3 game pieces scored on the same row. Completing enough links earns the alliance a sustainability bonus. If each alliance scores at least 3 game pieces in the cooperation grid, the sustainability bonus threshold is lowered for both alliances. Robots are protected within their community and loading zones. As time runs out, robots race to their charge stations. Alliances earn points for each robot docked to or engaged with the charge station. Earning enough charge station points earns the alliance the activation bonus. The allowance that earns the most points wins the match.
Let me put this here. That's okay.
We live on a hike video. Where are you?
The club is super energetic. And that's the very first thing I would like to say. I feel like everyone has such a good energy. Everyone's so kind, so caring. But at the same time, the club is very hard working. Everyone has such drive and spirit to do the things that they need to carry out the tasks that are needed to make this robot and to make
how amazing robotics is and how many connections you can make with people and how much personal growth I've made as a person being on the team. I feel like Slice has allowed me to grow my own confidence and my own abilities.
I think that our robot is going to be amazing. Arlie,
I think that our robot is actually going to do fairly good this year. There's been a few differences in the way we run our team since our rookie year, so I feel like we've become a bit more organized in that sense. And so I think that because we're more organized and we have more people who understand.
Nice. That's awesome.
So, I think without further ado, stop them down. Yeah. Annie's ready. No. What's it? C squared.
C squared, C squared. C squared, C squared, C squared, C squared.
Alright, so if you haven't noticed, it's a little bit of an upgrade from our old roster from last year. Once again, we can thank the Krugers for this.
The cart.
Dad, Mr. Kruger, he
Want to take it off?
and Evan both worked on this and surprised us with this as a donation to the team. There are a few little tricks and stuff in there. So, what an upgrade from oh, careful. Evan, if you want to show those off,
Okay.
little
Hold
bit.
this.
And
It's
then
a live
we'll
stream, so.
show you what our robot can do. All right.
So, got some LEDs. Very cool. That way these can blink and whatever. Bring attention to our team.
Show them the elevator motor.
Then we also have, so we lift our robot up until we place our robot. Yeah. And now onto to the robot.
Question, is that sturdy enough where you guys will be able to work on it and actually hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's been made for the drivetrain specifically.
So we're no longer manipulating the scroll car. We can actually like lay under it with a lot better angles this time. Meanwhile, last year you had to like tilt the robot over. It was interesting. It was interesting. I will admit. We almost had a few amputations. Yeah. No.
Only 2 though. Better than last year. 3. Is there a battery in it, guys? That'd be kind of important.
Okay. So we will have to fix that competition. There we go.
Right.
Oh.
On to the robot.
Ani! Look.
Why we guys cut the code?
Grab the.
Cut the code off the stand. Poor thing.
Take it down.
All right. Heads up, we're gonna
He's having a very little bit of trouble. The only reason we couldn't do it is we don't have time to practice, as you couldn't tell.
You're good?
Yeah.
You're lined up. But the robot's coming time. There you go. You got it. Up. There we go. There we go. We're lined up. What level do you want? John, all right. There you go.
And
Reach, please.
Woo! Woo!
It's a little different when it's behind you, but in competition it will be right in front of us. So our driver stations will be back behind our competition grid. And then so will the charge station, which is our platform right here. That will be probably about this area, and then this grid will be extended. Any questions?
You want to try right?
maybe in a bit.
Just
Like,
say,
if we try to sort that cube real quick.
right now we're gonna try cube,
Yep.
but we'll bring the robot over.
Can you
to
throw that
you.
cube on the
You wanna
ground,
put
please?
it on the ground in front of you?
Woo!
There we go, we're good. Line up. Yep.
I don't think we could do that in competition.
Maybe like go over here. There we go.
Woo! Also, wait a second. Yeah?
Unfortunately, we only finished the robot like today or yesterday, so we do not have numbers on that.
Okay, so one of the things that I noticed at Asheville over the weekend was there was a few robots that were more weighted to the front, which it seems like this might be. And what happens is when you're trying to dock and there's others there, and when they go forward, if you're too far forward, I've seen a lot of the robots fall over.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
that's one thing you guys may have to look at. Because a lot of times, based on the games, a lot of people are trying to do a triple balance.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of forward movement and jerk movement. And you guys want to test
Let's see.
Woo!
It seems
The charge station works.
It turns off and they would literally slide right off. So we also do have a auto balance function that we can use for competition. Last I knew, it was still being tested a little bit to speed up the process. However, that is something that we have also accounted for as well. With that is that, yes, the robots could very well easily slide. And to use the auto balance function, it would actually be probably the most beneficial for us to be that last robot on that charge station to work with that. So instead of running it and then another robot getting on, throwing everything off, we can just run it and balance everything out, ideally without many issues.
When you say slide, you mean slide as in
Just
rolls off, or like when the wheels are locked, it can actually slide?
Rolling off.
The rolls off.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, it's both.
It's gonna say that or yeah, both, like you said, because if two robots are leaning in one way and then the charge station is tilting even, your wheels are locked, there's no guarantee that it will always hold that carpet can be a little slippery sometimes, which I know is really that's wrong.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So you can't rely on locking the wheels.
Yeah.
Not always. Unless you have it forced set, but if you just set them to the normal lock that most people do, it will just slide.
Yeah. Now, that carpet, from watching the live stream of Asheville, I'm sure you guys can confirm, it was getting hot. So it's gonna be really how do you get a charge? How do you get the robot started? So with that, batteries, lots of batteries. Batteries charging our kids all the time after every match. We play switch one out. Because otherwise, if we do not, the robots will do what we call routing out. It is hard that thing. It causes it to do like little bunny hops. Like it's weird. But that happens at our off-season comps. It's pretty foot as our battery with that. Like we're 20 foot it. So you see this little black box right here? That's one of our batteries. Yeah, we have a little holder in there. Also, oh, sorry.
How much did the robot weigh?
We don't know.
So, we're actually going to have a scale in 30 minutes. We have a scale here, we'll be able to tell you how much it weighs. And with the scale here, we'll also be able to list the weights evenly based on how much weight you have on the robot. Also, just another thing, let's just appreciate the bumpers that Sean so kindly made today.
If I can, I'd also like to call out, some of us were just talking about how awesome that front panel looks. You can see all the electronics. And it's really impressive.
Yeah, that's like that. If you want to talk about that, go for it.
Can you show the
Here's the main brain behind this, so I'm not going to try
We
to
just,
act like I know all about it. I'm going to leave it to them.
I'm trying not to be in the way.
So normally, FRC robots use what's called JST connectors for the SparkMaxes. I decided to order custom connectors so we can put them all in one box and keep them secure. and
This
It-
ensures our keyboard doesn't fall off.
like one time, and the LEDs in here are addressable, so you can tell each individual LED what color you want. And it took several weekends to build it.
Will we have a chance before the night's over to take a closer look at?
Yeah.
I love on the sides, the slice.
Mhm.
Orange.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mountain graphics, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like it. They're cool.
Evan and his dad.
Yeah, it plays a little bit into our branding too, which is really nice because a lot of robots, like, they try to make it match the theme. But it's always hard to do sometimes depending on what you have for your team branding. So it's a really innovative way to build that in.
It's very well, yeah.
Anything else?
Do you have any more questions? All right.
Sure.
We don't need any more questions. I'll go back to these.
All right.
Well, actually, wait, we got a couple announcements, just competition wise. So on Discord, parents and students, Mrs. Sterler asked me to forward this and let everyone know. She has taken it upon herself very kindly to run lunches for this competition weekend. We will need money by,
I think I said orders by Wednesday night and money by Friday.
and so that can be handed to me. I'll be at robotics. So if you guys put cash in, you can do cash, put it in their room, student aid and lunch, and pay for lunch, and then have it be handed to me or another member of the team. And then also another thing is that we are very excited to say that our merch is going to be handed out at the end of this week. Because I have for invoice tomorrow, and we'll be working about that. We should have an updated list of who we paid. If you don't know if you paid, you can come up to me at this meeting, and I can let you know if you paid for merch. That we all have it. As for merch, this is something that we did decide to implement after a bunch of orders came in. However, same thing for lunches. If you're paying for cash or check, or even on PayPal, make note of like what it is for and what is on that order. That way we can confirm everything. And then if it's cash, especially student aid, because that's gonna help us a lot. And then we can confirm everything. Yeah, the link just really likes that keep. I don't know what to say. But yeah. On top of that, also building off of merch. We did get hats in this year. We do have some extra. So they were originally going for 30, but Jack was able to negotiate a lower price. So we have some available for 25. We have 9 extra available, first come, first served basis. We have some people repping them tonight. I know Antonio has his, John's wearing his, and I don't know where everyone else is with theirs. I thought Alexa was wearing hers. But yeah, this is a little thing about what it's going to look like. It's a basic trucker hat, so it's that's reasonable for the competition environment. So yeah. Great.
Everybody, so we can go to the cafeteria.
Oh, my God.